If you are a UK business owner and you have an online setup, an online business, and virtually most of your dealings, your operations is done online, why have you not thought about shifting your back-end operations to Dubai? And that's what I'm here to discuss in today's video. You see, when it comes to cost tightening, saving on tax, potentially finding new markets, new supply chains, this is the best place to do it. There's a couple of reasons why. The first thing is, when you set up an account, a business account here in Dubai, which is actually very simple, you get access to the bank here. And when you get access to the bank here and you start making trades, you start making profit, you're selling goods, you're trading goods, whatever you're doing, you suddenly start to get involved in Dubai's ecosystem. And as you know, there's only a 9% corporation tax. That's it. There's nothing else. So that means anything over 85 to 90,000 pounds, only then the 9% comes into effect. Otherwise, nothing is in effect. So if you are a business owner in the United Kingdom and you have an online shop, you should seriously consider moving your operations here. And there's very good reasons if you can understand what I'm saying. The second thing is, online businesses are you can easily access multiple geographical areas of the world. But the problem is that if you're operating from one part of the world which is not that strong when it comes to logistical operations, that can be a hindrance. On the other hand, Dubai has an extremely strong logistical port. Jebel Ali Port, which is of course run by DP World, which is one of the biggest shipping companies in the world now. And you can, I don't know how many thousands of tons of trade is happening in that port right now. And the amount of companies, British owners that have set up in this space is beyond imaginable. And what the question comes back to yourself is, why aren't you taking advantage of this? This is a phenomenal place to set up, and this is a phenomenal place to take advantage of actually getting things done in and out of the ports. Now, when it comes to, let's say, hey, do we need a warehouse? Do we need all this stuff? Maybe. But in most situations, you'd just be handling through the port. There's already storage there, if you want to say it that way. And of course, there are also third-party logistical companies now which handle much of the storage aspects as well. So this is not something that you want to put into your cost considerations. It's not a big piece unless you're doing something very specialized. Okay, clothing, shipping mangoes from one country, importing and then reshipping it. These are through containers which are cold storage. This is already there for you. So a lot of this hard work is done for you. What you're not doing is that you're not expanding your customer base. This is the problem. If you're not expanding your customer base, you're actually doing yourself a disservice. And the disservice here is that you're not growing with the times. You're not understanding that we are living in a globalized logistical supply chain, and you should be taking advantage of this. Is that it doesn't matter if you're a small family-owned business, you're turning over a couple of millions, or even if you're a very large multinational. Having a supply chain set up here in Dubai or taking advantage of it will really give you a lot of benefit. I just want to give some examples here. I've had a couple of clients that came over to me and they've set up shop here, they've set up their supply chains, and they are basically importing stuff from Turkey. They're importing it to the hub here. They're re-exporting it to the South Americas. That's their business. Don't ask why. They're making hundred thousands of doing that. That's one. Another one is that people are buying mobile phones, second-hand mobile phones, importing it here, fixing it here, and they're reselling it to African countries. That's another big supply chain right there. Another one is, which a guy from Scotland recently has set this up with, and I helped him do that a couple of weeks ago, is the returned clothes. Companies that get returned clothes, there's some problems in there. So there's usually a second-hand market to buy that and resell that stuff. That's a huge area for profitability there. It's a huge area. Another one is garbage disposal. Dubai has a strategy in place which is there should be 0 landfills in Dubai. Any company that can recycle, dispose of waste in a good manner, you will be in a massive area of profitability going forward here. Huge opportunity. And looking forward to the future, what are some of the sectors that Dubai is really wanting to take forward? We want to look at the medicine area. Pharmaceuticals is a big one. Healthcare is a big thing. Education is a big thing now. And of course, construction will always be there. But these are your front runners. But if you look a little bit behind, technology has always been there. Multiple things when it comes to food. Food security in Dubai is huge. So anyone that can make a play in this area as a business, you'll be making headwind when you do this, okay? So guys, if you're interested to set up a business, if you're interested to set up something here in Dubai, look no further. I've been doing this for many clients over the last 10 to 15 years. I've worked in the government sector, so I know how things run, I know where the approvals are, and basically my job is to make your job, guys, to make your life easier setting up a company. And don't forget, there's some promotions running right now when it comes to company setup in Dubai, so do take advantage of that. And if you want to contact me, my WhatsApp details are in the link in the description below. Click on it, let's have a discussion, let's see what we can do for you. And don't forget to like the video, share the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so you're notified for my videos I'm publishing on the daily and weekly basis. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.